Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kali and this is week 16 of my weight loss and self-discovery journey. 16 weeks. It's been awesome. Ups and downs. Gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, gaining more weight, and then losing weight. I mean, I've hit my lowest weight of 306 and then gained some weight. But listen, I know that I fluctuate a lot and that doesn't make it super exciting for those of you that are tuning in to see me continuously lose, but unfortunately that's not my reality. So I apologize if that becomes boring. Okay, so like I had promised last week and kind of the week before that, I am going to be doing an interview style question and answer. For those of you that have left comments asking questions about specific things, eating, exercise, personal questions, and I want to be able to answer some of those today. Wasn't able to answer everything due to time, but if you have any questions at all that you want me to try to answer, please put those in the comments. I loved doing this kind of show because I like telling people about my journey. I don't always know where to start or what to tell you guys. So those questions kind of help guide me to know what you guys want to see. Okay, for this interview, I was able to get the cutest, the most adorable person on YouTube. Yeah, it's Carmen. She may or may not be my sister, but she does have a YouTube channel. It's super adorable and you should check her out. I will put her link down below if I figure out how. She's so cute. She's going to be real mad at me for saying that she's adorable. But listen, it's not my fault that she's adorable. She thinks she's too old to be adorable, then stop looking like that. Not my fault. Okay, let's check it out.
Good afternoon, fam. Welcome to Kali's first Q&A session. I'm Carmen, your host for the day. And I would love for all of us to welcome Kali. Come on in.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yes. Good day, good day. Awesome. Well, congratulations on making it to week 16.
Yeah, thank you.
So tell me, how's that make you feel?
Feels good.
This all you got? Feels good?
You're right. Feels real good.
Okay. So, as you know, your many loyal and beautiful followers want to know more about you and your journey, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's very exciting. Yeah.
So, let's get right to the thick of it. Why do you keep howling? I apologize for that question. That's actually for my next guest. We just got that mixed up by mistake. Sorry about that.
No problem.
So let's get right into the questions now. One viewer wanted to know if you've always been overweight and when did your weight problem begin?
I have not always been overweight. I didn't start gaining weight until I was about 20, 21, somewhere in that range. And it started pretty much just because I was free, not living with my parents, and I had money. I had a good job. When I turned 21, I had a really good job. I was making pretty good money, and I was exposed to foods that I had never been exposed to before. And being able to go out to eat and buy anything that I wanted, I got to choose what I wanted for myself. I mean, we didn't go out to eat a lot when we were growing up. And when we did, it was like you get to pick from these things, right? And we're always looking at these other things on the menu that we weren't allowed to get. So when I was able to order from the other side of the menu, or the fancy fancy restaurants like Red Lobster, then I got completely and totally out of control and basically just self-indulging because I could. And then that spiraled into going out to eat when I was feeling down because it was fun and it made me feel better. And because that spiraled into overeating, overindulging, emotionally eating, and that is probably what has led to at least one factor into my overeating.
So that may have led to some of your overeating habits.
I mean, that's what I just said.
That's right. So let's talk about eating habits.
Okay.
You've stated many times that you eat quite a few sweet potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
A viewer asked, do you get bored with your meals or do you use willpower to keep you on track?
Okay. So, first question. Yeah, I totally get bored with what I'm eating, but I'm too afraid to try other things because I'm worried about trigger foods. I would be back to 350 pounds if I was eating the amount of food I'm eating based on the old types of foods that I ate. And then to answer the second question, do I just use willpower?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I don't have any willpower.
You gotta have some willpower.
The only willpower I think I have is not going back to some of the old foods.
Okay.
That I eat.
And yeah.
Because we can have cookies and things like that in the house because, you know, my husband uses those things for his lunch and I don't touch them. Can pass them up and I'm good. It also helps that he gets things that are kind of gross. But that is really the only willpower that I have. Anything else, I can't have it in the house because then I feel like I have to eat it until it's gone. And then instead of not getting more of it, I get more of it.
Oh, okay.
And then eat that. And then I tell myself you have to eat it until it's gone.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that's the definition of willpower. Just a guess.
I don't think that's how it's defined, but you know,
Just a guess.
that's okay. Do you find that you crave certain things, or do you just eat more when you are emotionally eating?
I crave certain things. I have foods that I used to use specifically for comforting. If I had a bad day at work or I was really upset about something, I craved spaghetti or pasta. I do sometimes get those cravings when I'm upset.
So we've talked about your mental health, we've talked about your eating habits. Let's talk about your exercise routine.
Okay.
Another viewer was curious about the equipment that you use that you showed in week 13's video while you were in your Beats lab.
Where was I? Where was I in week 13's video?
In the Beats lab.
Excellent.
That's right.
I actually, in that video, talked about the machines, but I had to edit a lot of that stuff out because I talk too much. I know that's shocking. So the equipment that I use, the sit or stand elliptical machine, it's the ProFit Hybrid. I love it. I hurt my ankle a few years ago, and when I went to physical therapy, they had one of those machines, and I loved it. And then we were at Costco one day, and we saw that they had one. So for the first year that we had it, I think I got on it no times. 0 times.
0 times.
Starting last year, I started using it and recognized how easy it was to use as someone who was close to 400 pounds. So I definitely recommend that for anyone who is in the market for an elliptical machine, but you're worried about your knees and things like that, it seemed to be very easy to use for me at that size. It's got that nice large seat, which is nice. The second piece of equipment that I use is the Total Gym. I have the XLS model. It's a little bit wider. They do have several different types, and it uses your own body weight for resistance and everything. So it's a good machine to help for me to build up some muscle because I'm pretty weak. So it's been a pretty nice machine. Thanks, Daddy. I also have the TV downstairs where I do dancing and workout videos as well.
All right, so now we're going to hit some fun time questions. We're going to dive right in. So we all want to know about Mickey. And how is his journey going? And are you salty?
Well, my arch nemesis, Mickey, he's not really my arch nemesis. I love him. He's one of my best friends, but I also kind of hate him right now. So, just kidding. I love you, Mickey. Mickey is doing great. He has lost 31 pounds now in total.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is it? It is awesome.
Go, Mickey.
And I'm super proud of him. I'm super jealous. But I'll catch up with him soon.
Is that competitive drive kicking in?
Not really.
Okay.
Not particularly.
Another one. Are you sponsored by anyone?
You mean sponsored like by my job? Because like I don't.
Ow! Like by, I don't know, Sweet Potato Company or.
I need to be sponsored by like Farmers of America.
See?
Whoever makes sweet potatoes. I'm your spokesperson.
Oh.
I went to Costco the other day and they didn't have no sweet potatoes, which means that everybody's buying them up because I'm eating them. Nobody was eating sweet potatoes before I started eating sweet potatoes. That's probably true.
That's not the case.
It's probably true.
It's really not true. Which topic has had the most comments from your channel?
Oh. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Would it be Mickey?
We took a look out and we noticed there were two. One was about your crusty feet.
That's cold. That's cold. I mean, it's true because they are good and crusty.
And the other one was about your obsession with sweet potatoes.
Oh. See, Farmers of America? This is why you need to be sponsoring me.
Oh, wow. We are so out of time. Well, thank you, Kali, for a very interesting interview.
Thank you. I know, riveting stuff. If you want to see more question and answer periods with Kali and hopefully Carmen, please put any questions that you have for me in the comments and I will be sure to add those to the list to answer if I don't answer them in another video. Okay, thanks so much guys for stopping by and joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and I will see you next week. Bye.
So, give us the tea, the hot tea. Hello, McFly. Hey, what's she really like? For reals. Oh, you gonna keep it quiet, huh? Snitches get stitches? Is that what this is about?